being a professional and my own performance and sticking to the game plan. So there was times I wanted to step it up and, make fireworks, but I knew I had to stick to the game plan and keep doing what I was doing.
When it went to a decision, how are you feeling as you're waiting for the scorecards?
I mean, I felt fine with the numbers came out. It was a little tighter than I felt it was. I mean, I think 2 judges had 96, 94. I thought I won fairly, on a larger margin than that. But a win's a win, and I'm back on the winning streak, and I got the belt back in our corner. So I'll just go on from here.
Mark, quick question: did it make it easier having that first fight, where all of a sudden now you know what he likes to do, you can see the counters? Because in the first fight, you don't have much scouting on him because he was out for 5 years. Second fight, how much did the difference did it make having that prior knowledge?
Yeah, absolutely. We shared 12 rounds together, so the second time around, you kind of know certain things that I wouldn't have known if I didn't fight him. His power, his heart. So I knew he was a tough guy, and I knew I had to change it up. So yeah, it definitely made it easier this time around.
So where do you go from now? Because the better fights are with either Al Heyman or they're with Eddie Hearn. You're with neither of those guys. So who are you targeting next? Is there maybe a Tony Harrison, maybe a Julian Williams? Is there somebody that you're looking at going, he's top 15, he's not top 5, but I could probably get a fight with him and get a TV date?
Yeah, luckily my promoter Ken Casey has a pretty good working relationship with all the big promoters. We've had Al Heyman here in Boston, we've had Golden Boy and now Matchroom. So hopefully something pops up. These fighters like Tommy Maguna, they're picking guys like Brandon Cook and a couple other local guys, and my name's in that circle. So the phone could ring at any moment. I mean, I've had calls to fight big fights. Possibility I could have been a opponent for Salam Ali and a couple other fighters. So I just gotta stay in the gym, stay ready, because I know that with my record and now my ranking, that it could put me into contention for a big fight.
In fighting here at the Garden and having hometown fans, what was that like for you?
Well, I've fought here for majority of my career, so I'm used to it, and luckily, it does give me an extra boost, but it can come with some pressure too. All the eyes are on me, so I gotta perform to my best. It's always a good fight at home.
Great, congratulations.
Hey, thanks a lot. Thank you. Pleasure. See you at Mary Lou's.
Final quick questions here at the Fight City for Mark. Big question is this: you served your country, you have done all these great things, but yet that's cost you your career in terms of X amount of years in the military, X amount of years recuperating here. Do you ever get just angry when you see these kids who are 19, 20, 21, they're fighting for titles, they're fighting for this, and you're barely making ends meet and fighting, Walter Wright's for, which good fights, but they don't pay that much?
Sure. Yeah, since you put it that way. No, I mean, yeah, I know what you mean, like the Tank Davises, they're 20 years old, they get the money, the belts and everything. This is my journey. This is what I got going, and I could be a late bloomer. I am 30, but I'm grinding, I'm working, and I got a good team with me that believes in me. My coach Hector Bermudez, he's been with me when I'm fighting in armories, and now we're slowly chipping away and getting these big opportunities, fighting on Matchroom. Ken Casey keeps me busy, fighting 3-4 times a year. So, there's always fighters like me lurking. Lurking in the ranking, so be careful of the guys like me.
So where do you go from now? Because I'm guessing you and your team want to start getting used to either, we mentioned before, Tony Harrison, Julian Williams, they're fast, they throw counters. This is what they've been doing since they were toddlers. When do you and your team start maybe going out West Coast, maybe Vegas, Florida, get maybe those elite sparring partners who can get used to that speed, the power, so when you're in the ring, it's not that, holy crap, I didn't see this coming kind of moment?
Yeah, well, I just came back from training camp with Demetrius Andrade and Danny Jacobs. So
how was that for you? I mean, how much did it help you in terms of getting used to elite level power, elite level speed, so when you're in there, it's not just, oh wow, didn't see this coming?
I mean, yeah. I spar with these big guys, these big name guys all the time. Not big, I'm with Demetrius Andrade, and I spar with him, and I get Sean Porter, and I'm in camp with Javier Fortuna and a couple other guys. So I get around and stuff with the work. I get the work I need to get. I feel good, you know.
Now, how do you balance it? Because you're not making the big money.
I don't think I understand the question.
I mean, how do you balance doing all this in terms of you're not making the big money, so you probably have to, times work for a living, unlike some of these other guys. So how much does it? Then my second point is this: how much does it help not having to do what you did in the past? Being able to have a full-time training camp, being a full-time fighter, not to worry about I got to go to my 9-to-5 job, then box, then take care of family. How much easier is it for you now just having to have one career, which is being a boxer?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's great. It's tough to juggle, a bunch of egg baskets, So boxing's all I do. So I'm giving it 100% to boxing right now. So it's working out for me.
Before we let you go, where can the fans check you out? Have a Twitter page, Instagram, website. Where can the fans hit up the Bazooka?
Mark Deluca on Facebook or Marky Deluca on Instagram, and catch me there.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your new IBA light middleweight champion, Mark Deluca. Big things happen here. Maybe dare I say Deluca, Harrison on PBC. We're not sure. We'll find out. We come back a whole lot more here only on Last Call to Fight City on Andre at the Zone.
Thank you.